Hey guys, techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video today. Guys, I am super excited to introduce you to the TOUGHBUILT StackTech system. And let me just tell you this now. They are going to rock the industry. This is a silent storm coming. This stuff is awesome. It is actually so much easier to use, and it is made even better than most of the stuff out there. And you wait to see all of the stuff that they have coming as well to make this even more valuable. Guys, you got to check this out. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. All right, this is what we're going to cover in this video. But let me start off by saying, this is a nice system, but it isn't perfect. There were things we're going to show you that they should have caught in research and development when they were building this. But we're going to do an introduction to the TOUGHBUILT StackTech system. We're going to show you some really cool stuff. We're going to show you many items coming soon also that you got to see. We're going to take a close look at my StackTech system. I did pick up some accessories so I could show you how that works. It's a nice system. I'm going to give you a first impression on pros and cons also. Let's go ahead and move forward. All right, guys. So my subscribers, you might be thinking to yourself, wait a minute. This guy just did a video switching from DeWalt to Milwaukee Packout. Now he's thinking of switching to the TOUGHBUILT system? I'm not sure, guys. We'll see. I'm excited about this. I might still stay with Packout. I don't know yet, but let me tell you, number one, I prefer black over red. So that is a winner. I mean, the red is just, it's crazy. Number two, there's a feature. There's one feature, and there's many, but there's one feature that not only might make me switch over, but it might even make you switch over. All right? Now, I'm going to put an image up on the video we just did comparing DeWalt to Milwaukee Packout, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to check that out. By the way, I don't know if you remember, but we did a video on the TOUGHBUILT job site SAWHORSES, and right now it's collapsed, by the way, and that thing is beefy and it is strong as hell. It's also heavy as hell. I'll put an image up on the video we did on that one as well, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to check that out. But let's move forward. I'm going to show you some information on some stuff that's coming soon, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a close-up of this stuff. You've got to see it. It's pretty cool. But don't skip this next section. I promise you it'll be worth it. All right, I'm going to start off with the StarTech Advantage, first of all. As you can see here, these two boxes are clicking right in place. It auto locks, and it's in the front, and that's it. You just open the lock, and that's it. It's really cool. I'm going to show you this afterwards. And the lock indicator right there, it just shows you. It's a really nice system. Let's check out more. So as you can see, they've got these corners called armor steel corners. Now they use these for accessories also, but they're also for structural integrity. So this is a kind of a half box, and I think I've got this to show you. Now here is a bunch of accessories that should excite you. Check this out. Look on the left side, and they're going to show you all kinds of stuff that you can connect from, you know, just being able to put your screws and your nuts or your tool belt or paper towels. Watch this. It's really something else, right? Your cord is with you right there, organized. You know, if you depending on the type of job you do, whether you're a DIYer, but look at all this cool stuff. All right, let's check out more. All right, This is just showing you the center latching system. It's kind of nice, to be honest with you. Really easy, but seems pretty strong. We'll take a look at that later on. Now, this is IP65 dust and water proof. And I want you to see that not only, do they make that statement, but watch what they show you on how the water just rolls off, and they have certain channels. So if you leave this outside, you can see there, it's got a recessed drainage channel right there in the back. As you can see right now, water is pouring off of a specific corner, dual ported spillway. I mean, they think of everything with this. They are really stepping up. And let's check out this next one here. So this is just talking about the handles. I agree. They are nice handles. We'll take a look at them. And they're saying that you can quickly detach the handle, in the case you need to go ahead and throw it in your truck bed, as you can see there on the right. So that's kind of nice. And, high impact tested, so that's good. And it really is very beefy. Dual locking points. So you can actually put 2 locks, one on each side if you really want to. And it says it can accommodate most sizes and types of locks. Now we're going to get into the transporter series. This is serious business. This is definitely not your DIYer. This is a job site crew or just someone that owns a business. But take a look at what's in front of you. And let's go ahead and dive in real quick and see some of the animations of some of these products. So this is nice. It's a 2-in-1 convertible hand truck that can support 800 pounds, which is pretty nice. The boxes lock right into the hand truck. It's actually got that system, which is nice. It's got 10-inch puncture-proof tires. Next up is a 4-wheel cart. On the bottom, if you just don't want to use anything, but you want to lock the wheels or you want to unlock them, this is really nice. You can move it around. I like this. This is what I'm going to be picking up because I don't need anything else. Next up is a cargo carrier. Really cool. It folds when you're not using it, which is nice. It includes 2 ratchet straps, but check that out. You can put your tools, you can have that right there on your hitch receiver. So really nice. And again, a lot of this stuff's not available yet, but this is pretty cool. Now here's an advanced transporter system. I mean, it says it can support up to 500 pounds. That's what it says there. This is crazy. We'll take a look in a moment at some of the more detail on it. But, talk about getting your tools in your truck easily without, having to remove your boxes. So let's take a look here. Precision height adjustment. So they have the ability to adjust the height, I guess, depending on your vehicle, which is important. And it is also a multitask platform. You can use it as a workbench, etc. You can use a drill to raise or lower, or you can use an included hand crank, which is nice. And this is just a little more information on it as well. If you want to take a look at that, you can hit pause. So a lot of cool stuff. Here are just some of the accessories that are available and coming soon that you can use to set up your own garage. If you look at some of the ideas here, this could be a garage or a workplace setup. This is big picture, right? I mean, some of these items are not available yet, but pretty darn cool, nice setup. Here you have the 4-wheel cart. And again, a ton of accessories that you can attach to the accessory rails. And there goes the hand truck that I showed you earlier. Really, really nice. And, if you have a van or a truck, right, you can actually set up your van or your truck and make it easy for you. All right. So you saw that clip that I just showed you and talked through, and that's some amazing stuff coming out. But let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the one feature that is making me possibly want to switch over to ToughBuilt. Now, if you remember Milwaukee, right, pack out, well, you've got that little bar on the bottom, and then you have to grab the unit and pull it up to unlock it, right? And with DeWalt, they've got the 2-latch system, right? I know people talk about my hands all the time. But what ToughBuilt did is they made it where all you have is a locking mechanism. That's it. You want to take this off, open it like that, and take it off. No issue whatsoever. All right, you want to put it back on, take it, throw it in place. It is locked now. It automatically locked. Did you see that? This is not going anywhere. I promise you. I was playing around with this earlier. So that one system is phenomenal. Again, just unlock and take it. You don't have to reach back. You don't have to do no side to side. And when you're done, I mean, I'm not even struggling, right? If I want to take these two pieces off, I pull that, and again, I just lift up. That's all I do. I mean, so that is the reason. That is the reason why I'm thinking about switching from pack out. Now, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Now, as you can see, they've got a railing system on all 4 corners of every one of their tools. And this is for accessories. So you saw the video that I showed you a moment ago that actually showed you many of the accessories that are out, but many that are coming out. All right? And that is a metal. I don't know if it's steel or aluminum, but that is metal. So pretty darn strong. Now, when you look at the locking mechanism, so for instance, let's go and take this off for a second. If I can get to the lock on this. So here you go. So if I lift this up and then pull it out, because it's a latch, it actually grabs on and locks in place. So again, just pull that out. I can now get access to all of the storage. And this comes this way, by the way. I'll go over the individual pieces in a moment. Again, this is an IP65 rated system. Water and dust proof, which is amazing. Now the handles are made very well. They do lock up, by the way, but they're very wide rubber handles. And again, it locks up, or you can push it down. If you go here on the side, again, you've got handles on the side as well. Lock right up, lock right down. Okay, so you do get handles on the sides and the front of, basically all of the toolboxes, which is really, really nice. Let's start off looking at the organizer. All right, this is $59.95, by the way. All right, this has a 75-pound weight capacity, IP65. It's got a steel reinforced lid. I'll show you that. The accessory rails are steel, so I wasn't sure if they were steel or aluminum, but they are steel, which is nice. It's got 8 bins and 4 dividers. All right, and then we can basically just take a look and see that on each side, you've got a really strong handle. You've got a strong handle in the front as well. All right. Again, so you've got a strong handle, and the back is plain. And again, if I just take this, throw it in place, it locks. I don't have to worry about putting it down and locking it, right? So all I have to do is unlock it to take it off and to put it back on. That's how it goes. Again, $59.95. Let me show you the locking system they talked about on toolboxes. So you'll notice here on this toolbox, you've got one area here for a lock. On the right side, you've got another. It's just locked right away. You've got another right here that you can put a lock. And then if you look at the large toolbox, they've got it on both sides on the large toolbox, and the rolling, they have it on both sides. On the compact toolbox, they just have it in the front, which is fine. So you've got a little area here where you can actually just put a lock right there and lock that box. So just wanted to show you the locking capabilities of these toolboxes. Now this is a 3-drawer unit, all right? And I'll get some dimensions in a moment and put it up on the screen. This is $149, and it's got 3 drawers. And they've already put the dividers in for you. You can take them all out if you want, all right? But nice system. When you push it in, it'll actually lock in place as well. Looks like it's got some grabbers here, I guess is what these do. But, you know, push it in, really, really nice. Again, you get 3 drawers, which is nice. I will get you measurements if they're available. Again, IP, 65, which is really nice. Same thing. It comes with 22 dividers. And again, it's got the steel rails for accessories. It's got handles on the side. So again, there you go. Big handles, nice big handles on the side. Same thing on this side. And again, if you do want to take this off, unlock it and just grab it. And then when you want to put it back, it goes back on and locks in place. Love that thing. All right, so after looking at it and taking measurements and stuff, right, the one thing I realized about the drawer systems that they have is there's no lock. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Everything else has a lock option, but the drawer system doesn't. So you can just go into any drawer, you know what I mean? Whereas Milwaukee's got the bars, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so no locking option that I know of unless something's coming out. I wanted to bring that to your attention. Next one is a compact toolbox. As you can see, it takes up half the room. You can put something else there. They actually make a cooler. You could put the cooler there. I think the cooler is like $99, by the way. But it's got this collapsing handle. So the handle kind of lays flat. And then when you need it, you pull it up. All right. This is, again, 75-pound weight capacity, IP65. Comes with 1 tray and 5 dividers. Now, again, very simple as far as the latching system is concerned. Open it up. Get our eyes in there now. And you can see the inside. So we take out the tray, and it's got the dividers in there already, as you can see. And again, you can take those dividers out. They don't have to be in there. All right. Now, here is that rubber gasket again for that IP65. So it's got the rubber gasket all the way around. As you can see, it's got a reinforced lid. You can see how they designed this, by the way. But put that in there. Put that there. Close it up. And again, very easy. Unlock. Grab it. And go. Again, it only has the 1 handle on the top, as you can see. It's got rails on each side. All the sides. And putting it down. And it is already locked in place. I love that. Just in case I missed, this is $65, by the way. I will put measurements on top if I can get my hands on them. Hit pause if you want to review them. Now that we took a good look at the compact toolbox, let me show you the compact cooler. This sells for about $99, and I'll put the dimensions on the screen real quick. All right. Now, 16 quart capacity, 18 cans, and it says it can actually keep things cold for about 30 hours, 30-hour ice retention. This thing's got a can opener on the side if you're going to have a drink, all right, which is kind of cool. So there you go. It's got that same locking mechanism. It's got the handle on top that lays flat. Now, I didn't see this in black for some reason. I didn't see this in black. Again, 75-pound weight capacity, IP65. And let's take a look inside. So we pop that open, and they do sell an optional accessory, by the way. It's a compatible ice pack they sell that actually gets connected to here. So just be aware that's an option. You don't have to have it. You can simply fill this up with ice. It's got a clear, container and plenty of room. So, of course, it's got, for IP65, it's got that seal all around. All right, so that's a good look there. And the next thing I'm going to show you is probably going to shock you a little bit. I'm very surprised. So this thing I'm going to show you right now is pretty interesting. I don't know how research and development didn't catch this. I caught it because I was going to stack, this organizer on top, and it didn't work for some reason. Now, it's weird because it's got all 4 points for the locking system, but I don't know if they're aware of it. But if I unlock that and I grab this, and let me see if I could zoom out more. There you go. And I take this and I put it on top, right? It doesn't fit. It doesn't lock. It doesn't even lay flat, to be honest with you. I don't know if they didn't think about that. So that's definitely on my con list, that you're going to need to put these on the top of your stacks, I guess, because you cannot continue to stack if you wanted this stuff in the middle for some reason, right? Again, we're all different. We all want different things, but it should work as simple as this, right? I mean, that's pretty easy. So that didn't work. Not too good. This next one is a large toolbox on top. It's $79.99. I'm going to go ahead and put the measurements on top now. As long as I have access to them, I'll put them on top for you. All right, hit pause if you want to review that. And let's take a look at this now. So again, this is a 100-pound weight capacity. It's IP65. All right, it does come with a removable tray. We'll take a look at that. All right, the lid, as you can see, very similar to all the other ones. All right, pick it up, open it up, and there you go. You've got your removable tray. And you've got some pretty good room in there. And you can see, not too bad. Again, IP65 means this is going to have, it's got that reinforced steel lid. It's got that rubber gasket that goes all around. Again, it looks like it's got that drip. Remember they were showing on that video how water pretty much will go around this thing, but it won't get in because it's got this lid all the way around also besides the gasket, which is nice. Again, reinforced the way they designed this. Right, close that. Again, nice handle on the front. Again, nice big handles on the sides as well. And the steel accessory bar, your other handle, and your lock, which makes it easy to pick up and put down, and pretty nice. All right, here's the rolling box. This is $125. I will go ahead and put measurements on the bottom of the screen for a moment. Hit pause if you want to review them, as long as I have access to them. Now, this has a 250-pound weight capacity. Is again IP65. It's got 9-inch all-terrain tires. So let's take a look at those. And they are beefy. I mean, all right, they're hollowed plastic though. So there's rubber. This is rubber. And let's take a look at the insides. Let me remove the camera for a moment. And again, they are reinforced, but they're not solid. They do have actual rubber on the outside. You know, this is actually rubber, it really is. But, you know, so will they last? We don't know. We'll find out. Okay. But, again, nice beefy handles on the sides. Basically only on the sides, not in the front. All right. Accessory bars. And let's check the handle out and see how easy that comes off. It's supposed to come off real easy. Now the rolling box handle is 44 inches high, fully extended, and 26 inches if you just lower it, right? If we just take this and drop it down, right, that's 26 inches from the ground. Now this is easy to take out, so it actually has two levers in the one pull up and another, and then you'll be able to just take the handle out with no problem. This comes out completely, and then you've got pretty even as far as that's concerned. Let me take the measurement of that and see how high that is. I'm getting 15.5 inches from this corner here. So I've got 15.5 inches there. Here is a 20-ounce tumbler. It is dishwasher safe if you're going to wash it. And it comes with attachment here. So let me take the cup out. You just take this and you put it in and push it down. That's it. If you want to remove it, you just push the metal bracket up. See this little metal bracket here on the side. So you just push that up and it releases. It actually holds in 3 places. That's a pretty strong system. All right. So again, I take this, put it like that. By the way, this is $35. All right. You put your cup in, and even your cup locks, by the way. So you can pull it out this way, but if you turn it, it will lock in place. It will not go anywhere. $35 available today. So that's kind of nice. Let me show you another accessory. Here's another accessory. This is a cord wrap. So they've got the left and the right side. All you do is take it, put it in, press it in place, put it in, press it in place again if you want to release it. It's got this system. You can take it right off. All right. It is beefy, by the way. If you look at again the mechanism, in this case it's got 2 pieces that are required. But that's on. It's got buttons. You can push these in. You can, it's got a lock. It kind of clicks here, clicks there, clicks there. All right, but you put your cord on that. Let me grab a cord and show you what that looks like. And there you go. It holds, they say, a 50-foot or a 100-foot cord. But as you can see, there's plenty of room. And again, you need your cord. All you do is push these 2 in and take your cord. Real easy. So let's take some time and go over pros and cons. I'm going to start with pros. So first impression, this seems made well. It's got a solid feel to them. And I think these can take a drop a little bit more than some of the competitors out there. I love the locking system. That is the #1 thing I like. It's all in the front. I don't got to reach to the sides. I don't have to reach to the back like some of the competitors. I like the color too, right? I like black. I just like black. It's got a limited lifetime warranty, so that's good too. Now, some of the cons, the locking issue, right? When you use the 2 half systems and you want to put something on top. You saw that in the video. If you didn't, go back. That's kind of weird. I don't know how they didn't catch that in, research and development. It is heavier than the competition, right? It is heavier, but this is sturdier than most of the competitors. First of all, it's got the metal on all corners. That's steel on all corners. That's going to add weight. The other thing that was weird that I thought about a little later on was the locks, these drawers, right? They don't have a locking option. So, if I'm leaving this somewhere, anyone can go into them, right? There's like Milwaukee's got the bars that go there, right? But you can get into, there's no way to lock this unless they're going to come out with an accessory you're going to have to buy. So that's something to think about. All right, but definitely wanted to share my pros and cons with you and be honest with you about this. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you, I am impressed. I'm going to wait a little while because I need some of the other accessories to be available. Like they make a 1-drawer system and they make a 2-drawer system. I need deeper drawers is pretty much what I need. But I hope this video helped you in some way. And if it did, take a moment, give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and it'll help our video. And if you want to follow us on social media, we'll put our social media right up top. All right, you can go and follow us. That'd be great. If you want to check out our new Tesla channel right up there on the upper right-hand corner, you could search that on YouTube and subscribe. We'd love to have you. We have 14,000 miles on our Tesla. We're learning every day. We'll put some tool reviews on the right side. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, and I hope you do, I will put a round logo right down there, a Techmadeezy logo. Just click on that and you can subscribe. You can join the family. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful day.